Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cat on the Sofa. And today, I will be showing you if you couldn't already guess, the Monsterverse 4 movie Steelbook collection in 4K. So, guys, before I get started, if you do enjoy this video and you do want to see more like it, please consider liking and subscribing. And let's get straight to it, and then I will tell you what I think of it. So, this is as I said, the 4-movie Monsterverse 4K Steelbook collection. And it's actually really, really nice. So, there's the front with all the movies, and one side. All of the monsters on here are spot glossed. All the text is spot glossed, and these slashes too. And I am shocked at just how nice this was. So yeah, let's just show you all of the sides and the bottom here. That's upside down. Let's turn that one around. You have that, and if I show you the underneath, that's just got some logos on. So yeah, it's a really nice outer case. It has a couple of little scratches on. These things seem to get scratched at the warehouse really, really easily, but that's okay, I guess. So let's just adjust the picture there. So they all have this. It's like a brushed metal, like a bare metal effect with spot glossing on the creatures. And it actually works really, really well. It is actually a really cool effect, and I actually think I prefer these to the Jurassic Park ones. I don't know what it is. It's like they have these weathered. It's like a weathering, slightly damaged, and combined with like the bare metal, they just look really nice. Like, I am shocked at just how nice these look. And it has some decent enough disc art, I guess, and yeah, like some decent internal art too. So that's Godzilla. I will do stories later. So moving on to Kong Skull Island, the same thing here with the brushed metal and nice spot glossing on Kong, and on the back. Again, with the brush metal and the spot glossing, or it's kind of just all glossed, I guess. And then we have Kong on the internal art. Again, very, very nice. So, moving along to Godzilla King of the Monsters. Exactly the same effect on this, and I think it's going to be the same on the other one too. So there's the front, and there's the back, guys, and there is the inside. Let's just leave that there. And Godzilla versus Kong. There's the front, guys, and the back. And there is the internal art. And I actually do kind of want to look what's behind that one, because it looks like it might be quite cool. And yeah, that's a really nice shot of Godzilla versus Kong. Kind of nail on the head kind of stuff. If you can hear my cat in the background, she's in heat. There's nothing I can do about it. She's bloody noisy. She's been doing it for several days now. Such is the life with 7 cats, guys. Okay, guys, so that's all 4 of the movies, and that's a good look at all of Steelbooks. So now, for my opinions and thoughts and stories, and what can I say? Well, I've wanted this set since around about this time last year. Like, I actually had it pre-ordered when it first came out, and it got a bit closer to Christmas. It was due like early mid-December, around about this time last year. And quite honestly, I had to cancel it. I ran out of money, and I just couldn't afford it anymore. So I had to cancel, which I was really annoyed about. So yeah, I'd been wanting it all year. And I mean, I guess I could have afforded it if I'd have just cut back on pre-orders 1 month. But the problem is, with stuff like that, it's called fear of missing out, I guess. So I kind of just kept not getting it. And then I almost got it on the Black Friday sale. I think it was like £55. And I wanted this and the Matrix set. But again, I couldn't afford it. I'd ordered too many pre-orders. And I had to kind of prioritize pre-orders. And then, like the middle of last week, I saw that it was £50 on Zavvi's website, and Red Carpet members get an extra 10% off. And yeah, for £45, I absolutely just could not turn it up, even with next day shipping. So I paid like £47 with next day shipping. It was incredibly good value for me. I consider it an absolute bargain. And yeah, I now have the set that I've been wanting. So, what do I think of the movies? Well, I've only seen Godzilla once, and I had a lot of glare on the TV when I watched it. That's the first issue, and I should have just closed the curtains, but I didn't. The second issue is that I've heard the Blu-ray of this is incredibly dark, and the entire end of the movie is Godzilla fighting at night. And quite honestly, it was so unwatchable. I couldn't tell what was going on. I'm not entirely sure if it was just the glare, but I suspect that it's just the normal Blu-ray being almost unwatchable because it's so dark. So yeah, I'm looking forward to rewatching that one. Kong Skull Island I've actually watched a bunch of times. It's the one I've watched most by a long way. I really enjoy that one. I actually have Kong. I really enjoy. I actually have another steelbook of this one. As usual, it was a CX pickup, and it's nice enough. Although I'm not a huge fan of steelbooks with the let's say 3D on the front. But what can you do? Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoy Kong Skull Island, and I'm really looking forward to checking that one out in 4K. Kong versus... That was in the wrong order. Uh, so, King of the Monsters. I haven't seen this one. Kong versus Godzilla. I haven't actually seen that one. It got past me. I never got around to watching it, and yeah, I heard it was a big improvement of the original one with like much more action, but I've never seen it. And then, so I am looking forward to watching this. Kong versus Godzilla. I'm ashamed to say I fell asleep watching this. It was nothing to do with the film. I was actually quite enjoying it. But I think I just put it on at a time when I was incredibly tired. And I fell asleep. And I'd rented it. And like online. And I just never got around to rewatching it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that one too. And now I actually have all four of them in 4K, hooray! So that's about all I really have to say about it. I'm very impressed with the set. If it's, I will link, I'll link it in the description. If it's still on sale, guys, I absolutely recommend that you get it because for £45, or even for 50, if you can't find a working discount code for £50 or 45, it's an absolute bargain of a set. Like, even if it was just these films on normal Blu-ray, on normal 4K Amaray, I would consider it a bargain. With the steelbook set and this nice box, it's like a no-brainer for me. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please consider liking and subscribing if you want to see more like it. And I shall see you next time. And don't forget to watch the advent calendar, guys.